Intelligence officials told Democrats and Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee that Russia is interfering in 2020 election and favors Donald Trump. Top election security officials gave the bombshell warning at secret briefing held a week ago. The aide, Shelby Pearson, was briefing the committee chaired by Adam Schiff, who led Donald Trump's impeachment. Trump was furious and believed that only Schiff had been told about the warning and feared the Democrat would use the information against him. He dressed down Pearson's boss, then the acting director of national intelligence Joseph McGuire, in the Oval Office for allowing the briefing. McGuire was replaced Wednesday by Trump ultra-loyalist Rick Grinnell, who incidentally will be the first ever openly gay cabinet secretary. A senior intelligence official told lawmakers that Russia is interfering in the 2020 election to re-elect Donald Trump, it emerged Thursday. The New York Times revealed that the official was part of a briefing to the House Intelligence Committee, which is chaired by Democratic Trump enemy Adam Schiff, and told lawmakers of both parties about Russia's backing for a second Trump term. Trump was furious when he learned that Schiff had been briefed that intelligence officials believe Russia is trying to aid his re-election, believing the information would be used against him. Schiff was the lead Democratic House manager at Trump's impeachment trial, which ended in his acquittal earlier this month. In the wake of learning that Schiff had been briefed, Trump had a furious confrontation with the acting director of national intelligence, Joseph McGuire. McGuire was replaced Wednesday night by Rick Grinnell, Trump's ultra-loyal ambassador to Germany. The New York Times reported that two Trump officials said the timing was a coincidence and not because of the row about the briefing. The official who told lawmakers Russia was meddling was named as McGuire's aide Shelby Pearson, who serves as the intelligence community's top election security official. Trump blew up at McGuire in the Oval Office last week over what the president perceived as staff disloyalty, citing Pearson's briefing. That ruined McGuire's chance of becoming the permanent intelligence chief, sources told The Washington Post. Trump incorrectly believed Pearson gave the information exclusively to Schiff and gave McGuire a dressing down that left him despondent, sources told the newspaper. Pearson chairs the Election Executive and Leadership Board, which was created in July 2019 to specifically deal with election security matters. She gave the closed-door briefing to the House Intelligence Committee last Thursday. One of Trump's Republican allies on the committee told him what she said, the Post reported. Some of Trump's biggest defenders during the House impeachment inquiry, including Reps. Devin Nunes and Elise Stefanik, sit on the intelligence panel. The New York Times said that Pearson's conclusion had set off a row among members of the Intel Committee. Republicans on the committee, including ranking member Devin Nunes, attended the briefing and challenged Pearson about the conclusion. They argued that Trump had taken action against Russia and improved European security. The intelligence community briefing will inevitably create new tensions between Trump and his spies. He has publicly voiced his distrust at findings with which he does not agree, telling them in 2019 to go back to school and accusing them of underrating the threat from Iran and overemphasizing that from North Korea during a public briefing to Congress. Grinnell is one of his closest loyalists, and will also make history as the first openly gay cabinet secretary. It puts a hawkish pro-Trump figure in charge of the intelligence community but will not, apparently, be a permanent move. Grinnell used his Twitter account to say, "The president will announce the nominee, not me, sometime soon." McGuire had until March 12 to remain as acting DNI, a role he took when Dan Coats quit as the last permanent leader of the intelligence community. Trump tweeted that McGuire could have another role in the administration. He had previously been director of the National Counterterrorism Center after a career in the Navy as a SEAL and Chief of Special Operations. McGuire and the wider intelligence community was thrust to the center of the news agenda by the whistleblower letter which accused Trump of wrongdoing in his relations with Ukraine.